I would like to invite Naval to shed a couple of words. Please, Naval.
Morning, everyone. Let me make an honest confession. I don't know Tamil, and so I will be in English. But I want to make a commitment out here that when I am here for the 10th anniversary of V2W, some parts of my speech will be in Tamil, and the onus is not on me. The young boys and girls I mentor have to reverse mentor me in Tamil. So the commitment is to come from them and not from me. Thank you, Shri, for this kind words. As I keep saying, I am a drop in the ocean. The ocean is Shri and his team. I am just a drop there trying to give my contribution to them. It's indeed a privilege to be in this esteemed company of Padam Shri, Vividaji, Kalpanaji, and all of you, and the exciting times that V2W has ahead. Now, Shri told me a month back, Naval, you have to come for this program. And I said, I'll come attend, but what do I have to do? He said, you have to come and talk. I said, okay, that's quite a task. And he says, you do a lot of talking with us for 3 hours a day. I won't give you more than 10 minutes. So he said, enough of talking every week, not more than 10 minutes now. So I said, okay, rules are set by the boss, so I have to obey. So I had a lot of thoughts in my mind, and I thought, all scattering around, because there is so much that I have done along with you guys that I was thinking on how do I put it together, a lot of emotions running. So I said, I'll scatter myself, and if I go on talking, I don't stop. I mean, there are people out there who know on calls, if I start talking, I don't stop. So I said, let me pen down my thoughts. So I sat down for a week, started putting some thoughts together. And so I'm going to read out something on what my thoughts are in the whole thing. So, namaskaram to all of you. It's truly an honor to stand here in Kanyakumari, a place where India ends, but possibility begins. A land where 3 oceans meet, and where over a century ago, a young Swami Vivekananda came seeking clarity and left with a vision that changed destiny of a nation. And today we are there to celebrate 5 years of another courageous vision, the belief that world-class products and services can emerge from the heart of rural India. I feel grateful to have played a very small part in the journey, shaping strategy, guiding the team, and witnessing them grow with confidence and, more importantly, with humility. 5 years has been a short time in an organization, but they are long enough to reveal its soul. And your soul shines with purpose, persistence, and above all, gratitude. Now, in this whole journey, while I have tried to contribute, even I have learned a lot from these young boys and girls. I'll tell you something interesting that happens every week. Shiri said that I spend time with the boys and girls out here. They have a task which they have to perform for me. They recommend one dish that I should eat that week. So the recommendations come from in what I should have for lunch of that day. And the boys are very kind with me. They give me simple dishes. But the girls give me very complex dishes which are typical South Indian dishes but very difficult to find in Mumbai. But I have not let down. I have driven 40-50 miles to find that dish and have it in Mumbai. So I am learning a lot of new culinary tastes thanks to the team at V2W. When this company began, it reminded me of Swami Vivekananda's own turning point here in Kanyakumari. Searching for a path, he swam across the turbulent waters to the rock that now bears his name. There he meditated for days, reflecting on India's future and the duty he owed to society. What he saw was not limitation, but potential. The company has started in very much the same spirit. Not with capital, not with a metropolitan address, but with conviction. And that's the rock of V2W. Conviction that rural talent is not a second tier. Conviction that young people from small towns can solve global technology problems. Conviction that integrity, discipline, and hunger matter more than geography. And most importantly, conviction that nation building is not the responsibilities of governments alone, but of every enterprise that dares to empower people. Here, that nation building, empowered people, began with rural youth and continues with rural women, stepping into technology, consulting, and leadership with courage and inspiration. In my journey with you, I have seen this belief transform into reality. From the nervousness of the first few months to the excitement of the first successful delivery, to the quiet pride of teams who now handle very complex projects. It's been quite a journey of growth. The arc of journey mirrors the arc of clarity Swami Vivekananda found on that rock, from doubt to purpose to action. You are the modern expression of Swami Vivekananda's dream. Your achievement of 5 years go beyond revenues, projects, or headcount. You build an empire for what India can be. Swami Vivekananda once said, "Give me 100 energetic youth and I will transform the nation." You have taken that spirit and applied it to technology, delivery, consulting, and equally important to women empowerment, giving young women from rural India access to opportunity, confidence, and dignity through learning and meaningful work. Your success comes from the quality that go deeper than skill. Shraddha, belief in your purpose. Sahana, practice to grow steadily. Tyaga, sacrifices made in pursuit of excellence. Seva, service to customers, communities, and each other. You have put rural India on the global IT map. You have shown talent is universal, only opportunity need to be created. You have uplifted families, inspired communities, and built a culture rooted in humility and learning. This is not just an achievement, this is impact that you have created. This is nation building, this is legacy in the making. As we look forward in the next 5 years, I want to bring back the spirit of Swami Vivekananda from this very place. Arise, awake, and stop not till your goal is reached. The future belongs to companies that create deep societal impact for customers, for communities, and for the ecosystem they touch. Your next chapter is about building what I believe should be known as the V2W way. A distinct model, a signature of delivery that blends rural sincerity with global class execution, process rigor with human-centered service, deep ownership with quiet humility, technology excellence with ecosystem upliftment. And very importantly, women-led transformation in rural India. The aspiration is bold and absolutely achievable. We want the world to say, if you want to do it well, do it the V2W way. And that's the spirit that needs to be embodied for your future. This means delivery not just in time, but with insight. Anticipating customer needs before they arise. Creating value far beyond the contract. Becoming essential partners and not just vendors. Most importantly, uplifting your own employees, suppliers, local communities, and ecosystem. Creating pathways for rural women to enter technology. Showing the global industry that quality from rural India is not an exception, it is the standard. Your impact in the next 5 years should be measured in lives uplifted, not just in revenue, not just in profitability. Youth trained, women empowered, global customers won, rural communities transformed. And the number of times the clients say, this team made a difference. This is the V2W way of doing things. Just as Swami Vivekananda left Kanyakumari with a mission to serve humanity, you move into your next phase with a mission to serve your customers with excellence, empathy, courage, and nation building. As we stand here in Kanyakumari, a place of reflection, renewal, and awakening, I want to close with one value that has quietly empowered your entire journey, and that quality is gratitude. Gratitude to the founders who dared to dream. Gratitude for the early team members who trusted the unknown. Gratitude for the families who stood behind the long nights. Gratitude for the women who balanced work, home, society, and still showed up with commitment. Gratitude for customers who believed in the rural first IT model. Gratitude for mentors, colleagues, and partners who shaped the journey. And gratitude for each challenge that made you strong. Gratitude is not passive, it's an active force. It keeps you grounded in success and courageous in adversity. It turns work into service, into purpose, and growth into nation building. You have built not just a company, you have built a culture rooted in gratitude, grit, grace, and courage to empower. As you enter the next 5 years, carry this gratitude. Do not forget it, please, like a compass. Let it guide your decisions, your delivery, your relationships, and your ambitions. Because companies built on gratitude don't just grow, they inspire, they uplift, they empower, they endure. My heartfelt congratulations to each one of you. May the next chapter be brighter, bolder, and even more meaningful. May the world soon say with admiration, that's how it should be done, the V2W way. Best wishes for your powerful journey ahead. Jai Hind and thank you.